All right, saying we got live streaming. Yep, there we go. Let's put this on pause. Pause there. Boom, pause here. All right, Jackson. I don't know what's wrong with this video camera, the webcam, but it goes in and out. But we're ready to rock, except for one thing. We are now, I think we are now recording on this side. We're ready.
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 258 of boogLIFE, Pitted with Action to Manny V. It's taken us a little while to get back to the podcast. We appreciate everybody's patience. Manny's been traveling. I've been working. We've both been dealing with family and personal stuff. And, I'm going to get right into the shout outs this week. My shout out is more of sending out condolences this week, unfortunately. There's been a lot of nerve-rattling stuff going on in the bodyboarding world since the beginning of the year. For those of you who don't know, my good friend, our good friend, Tyrone Perez, passed away last Monday unexpectedly. His funeral will be tomorrow in Puerto Rico. And I just want to send out my condolences to all of his friends and family. It's been a really, really tough week.
I know. I mean, we all saw the posts going up, and it's so crazy the time we live in where this type of news back in the 80s and even the 90s, it took, days before or a phone call, to get this type of news. But now with the internet and where we are now, it's like almost instant. And when I saw that about Tyrone, I immediately thought of you and how you're hanging in there. And that was, one of the first things I wanted to make sure that, because he's been to California a few times. I've got the pleasure of meeting and hanging out with him, but I know you two were really good mates. And yeah, so tough times, crazy times right now for a lot of us. I mean, Tyrone's just one. We had Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy Tidwell's memorial paddle out at Manhattan Beach Pier was held yesterday. A very large turnout. All his brothers and sisters in the bodyboarding community came out to show love. And, I wish I had it in me to go up to Manhattan Beach yesterday. But this weekend, I just needed to lay low and process everything that's been going on. I talked about it on social media a little bit, but over the last 5.5 years, ever since I moved back to the United States from Brazil, there's been two people that have been like brothers to me through all the highs and lows. This man sitting next to me and Tyrone. And that loss, that void is never going to be filled. And it's just been really hard coming to terms with it this week because it was so sudden. I'll be dead honest. When I got the text message from his wife that he had passed, it dropped me to my knees. It felt like somebody punched me in the stomach with a fucking cinder block.
I mean, it's you lost a good friend. And yeah, so I was, like I said, I called you first, making sure everything was all good. And yeah, it's just crazy how these things puts a lot of things in perspective,
Yeah, and I want to apologize to you guys. We've been MIA for like a month and we come back on air and it's all deep and heavy and sad. But it's just, I was saying to Manny before we went live on air, 2023 has been a fucking dumpster fire, with the loss of Evan McMillan at the beginning of the year kind of setting the tone for everything. And, we've lost multiple bodyboarders unexpectedly in the last month. Timmy, he was battling health issues for a while, so that was maybe a little bit more on people's radar. But it's just been a really tough go for the bodyboarding community, not just here in the States, but worldwide. and I hope everybody has, a person or a group of people they can go to and rely on to just kind of vent a little, because it's been really heavy and really frustrating.
And that's the key thing. It's like you reach out. Your friends are there. They are on standby. I mean, if you come up to them, they're going to listen. So don't just make sure you know that there's somebody out there ready to listen. And and yeah, and not even listen. Just say, hey, I'm here, just working through this. Let me know you're still there. And or you can also, as a friend, reach out to those too. So and I heard too from Jeremy Harris that a couple of Australians, I know for sure one bodyboarder is now up in the eternal wave a week and a half ago or last week, was in a competition. And
Yeah, he was, I believe he was Australian Masters champion, state champion. And yeah, my heart goes out to, everybody who is friends with him, hearing from Jeremy and seeing all the posts online. And it's just been a tough go.
yeah,
It's really not much more I can really say about it without beating a dead horse. And
I mean, just recently too, the surfing community, they lost one of their own. I know the name. I've seen him plenty of times on the North Shore. We never really got to hang out, but he was always smiling when I saw him and was in his presence. But yeah,
yeah, so you know what? All I can really say is, don't take your friends and family for granted. If you need to, lean on them, and if they need somebody to lean on, be that person that's there for them, because you never know. It's super cliche. We always say tomorrow's not a given, but it's the absolute God's honest truth.
yeah. And I mean, it's all perspective too. And the cliche, live every day to the fullest, because you never know. You just don't know. So take advantage of each day you get to breathe, wake up, and be alive. Yeah. So with that, there is a paddle out for Tyrone.
Yes, I actually have been in the process of organizing it today on behalf of Custom X Bodyboards. uh, we will be having a memorial paddle out for Tyrone at Oceanside Harbor on Saturday, August 12th at 9 p.m. We'll all gather at 9. And when we have the group together on the beach, we'll all paddle out and say a few words and celebrate the life of our good friend, brother, husband, father,
Bodyboarder.
bodyboarder. Yes. The two things that mattered most to Tyrone in his life: bodyboarding and his family.
Yep.
So, looking forward to celebrating his life with everybody.
All right, August 12th. So we'll have one more. No. Yeah, we'll have a few more pitted, so we'll just keep reminding you guys about
Yep.
the day. So let's move on to any bodyboarding news.
Well, kind of mixed it in there with that little ramble we had there just now. But yeah, yesterday was the Timmy Tidwell Memorial Paddle Out at Manhattan Beach Pier. Solid turnout. A lot of people came out to, send Timmy off in a respectable manner.
Yep.
And on a more positive note, 4th of July weekend, Custom X launched its new board line and its remodeled website. So we're rocking and rolling for the remainder of 2023. Yeah, we revamped the line. Well, I can't say we. It was all the master craftsmanship of PMA, Pete and Aya, but redesigned the board line, rebranded the old boards that are still in the board line, redid the website, and you know what, we're coming strong for the rest of the year and looking forward to making 2024 a year to remember.
Yeah, the website looks amazing. So great job to the web designer for putting together a solid website and new boards too. New logo, new boards.
Yep. I had been mentioning to Manny, there's a few boards that remain in the line from previous years, but in some cases they've been in all cases they've been rebranded, but in some cases the deck contours have been reconfigured, or the boards have been given different channels. And then the new stuff I'm fired up about: the V23, the ECF, the A-frame, the limited X, the split X, the Codex. There's some sick boards in this line. And I think you'll like what we did with the XDK. We made it a flat bottom board, added a little nose kick to it, and put a tailpiece on it.
Where is it? I'm trying to look for it.
It's got to be on there somewhere.
Okay. Well, it sounds amazing. If it's not here,
and then there's the split X. Yeah, I actually don't see it listed right now.
yeah, this is sick. Damn.
So all kinds of new goodies available from Custom X bodyboards. Be sure to check out customx.com.
One thing I did notice, Jackson, is you're able to choose your colors. That was pretty sick. We just looked through it before we went live, but you can choose the deck color and the slick skin.
Yep.
So sick. And I think you mentioned on the way out, you can also make a note about what color you want the rails. Is that possible?
Yeah, when you go to your cart, I believe there's a section for notes, and order note, you can put the rail colors in.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty sick. Okay.
So there you have it, boys and girls. New boards available from Custom X. Have at it.
Nice. I love the new logo too. Really quick on my end over here for bodyboarding news. What's up, Trevor? I think we will go to a different view here. There we go. So Trevor, if you got your video camera, you want to come on, just pop on in. But on my side, there's a few things, and it's all based around what I got going on. Bodyboarding 1971 will be no more. There's a lot of cost in running a wallpaper or screensaver app. And it's been time. I mean, it's been running in the red for a while. And so she will be put to sleep, which is okay, because I'm going to take all the effort I've been putting into that and just transfer it over into bodyboarding or actually boogLIFE. So expect to see a lot more images uploaded onto boogLIFE for you to download and use as screensavers, of course, to, our boogLIFE patrons. And also the Aaron Lloyd slides, the collection I have, they're still collecting dust in my bedroom. And I don't want that to happen. I really want to put them in your hands. So I'm going to go through the eBay, Manny's Vault on eBay tonight, and just put all those slides at $99 each, and also make a little adjustment. I used to get a Pelican case for each one, which made it, doable when they were at $200. But because I'm dropping it to $99, it will still, everything's going to be the same, except it will be shipped in a protective envelope rather than a Pelican case. So $99, there's no excuse for you not to have a piece of bodyboarding history. I'll be posting a lot more stuff on that online and at boogLIFE. And then the last couple things, two more things: Cabo Freak Fest, August 26th to September 2nd. I'm reaching out to the whole crew to just let them know, hey, you're part of boogLIFE. You are a veteran of Cabo Freak Fest, and I am offering to, talk to you about how to make this happen. So if you're interested at all of coming on a bodyboarding trip with Jacob Romero, Howley Reeves, JG, myself, Alfonso, Curtis Payan just signed up. Let me know. You know how to get a hold of me. And last thing, this Wednesday, Jackson, you're going to be joining at 5:00 Los Angeles time. We're going to have Drake. He is the Super Grom from San Diego who went down to Chile to have his first experience on the world tour. He's going to come in and talk to us about his experience in Chile. I can't wait for that. And then later in the evening, we're going to sit down with Clayton Pickworth, the creator of DK Sessions. And he is going to come in remotely. So Pipeline patrons, you're going to get an invite to be a part of that. And yeah, I'm really excited about Wednesday. Wednesday's going to be action packed.
I'm looking forward to it. And for all of you out there, if you don't know the name Drake Kinghorn, remember it. This kid is legit. And obviously if Jeff and Dave Hubbard have seen something in this kid, it's real. So you definitely don't want to miss out on this. Get to know this kid because he is what I consider part of the future of bodyboarding.
13 years old. He's probably as tall as us, or if not taller. And he is just a froth monster. Don't miss it. Wednesday, 5:00 right here on boogLIFE. I will make a post, and Pipeline patrons, you're going to be invited to be a part of that Zoom call or Zoom interview. So expect that. And once we're done with it, we will upload it. That'll be the interview for this week. And then we'll upload Clayton Pickworth's interview a couple weeks after that. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty exciting Wednesday afternoon.
Looking forward to it. Yeah. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that I'm looking forward to hearing what Clayton Pickworth has to say.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to hang out. Bring your sleeping bag. We do have space here if you want to crash out.
You know what? I may very well have to pack a to-go bag so I can just crash on the couch or the floor and then get up bright and shiny to go to work in Oceanside.
Perfect. You will cut out about 20 minutes out of your drive.
Yeah, it'll cut the commute in half.
Perfect. JG's online. What's up, JG?
Yeah, brother.
I don't know. IBBC. I don't know what that acronym you got on there, but either way, good to see you chiming in. So bodyboarding news, that's all I got. So the slides are going to be down to $100. I mean, that's
a deal right there.
They're going to be flying out.
Talk about bodyboarding history for a C-note. Get on it, people.
Yeah, I already got one guy, Tommy, asking for a specific Mike Stewart slide he saw in Manny's vault on eBay. So I'm waiting to hear back from him, and I'm sure he'll have it in his hands by the end of the week.
Nice. Well, this week I don't have any music highlights or video of the week selections. So I say we just get right into Monday motivation.
All right, sounds good.
All right. This week's Monday motivation is a quote from Muhammad Ali. I've probably quoted this in the past, but it seems apropos right now. Don't count the days, make the days count.
I don't think I've heard that one, and it was solid. Thanks, Jackson.
Until next week, we're out. See you in episode 259. Actually, we'll see you Wednesday.
That's right.